What's going on, all you minties? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, and join me today for an overview of the Marvel Cosmic Universe by Donny Cates Omnibus from Marvel. So let's take a look at this together. Did I say from Marvel Comics? Of course it's from Marvel Comics. It literally says Marvel there. Why did I even... Anyway, thank you to David Gabriel and the folks in Marvel for sending us a copy of this omnibus. This omnibus is already available in the direct market and will be available in the book market here in a couple of weeks. And what you're looking at right here is the standard edition omnibus. And on the left, that right there is the direct market omnibus with the cover by Tradd Moore from the Silver Surfer Black series. And that one, of course, only available in the direct market. Whereas this is both available in the direct market and the book market. So let's go ahead and talk about this book. Here is what the spine looks like. So, Marvel Cosmic Universe by Donny Cates. Then a one down here at the bottom. Again, that cover by Jeff Shaw. And let's look at the back. The back shows the Silver Surfer fighting Cosmic Ghost Rider. And we'll talk about the content here in a second. Let's look at it under the dust jacket first. So under the dust jacket, you get this beautiful image from Tradd Moore. This is from the Silver Surfer Black series. Now, some of the stories here have been collected in trade paperback, some of them in oversized hardcover, such as the case of the Thanos oversized hardcover from Donny Cates. So it is the same height as the omnibus. Now, let's take a look in here and talk about the content of this book. Okay, so let's get this opened. We have some green bookend pages. Marvel Cosmic Universe by Donny Cates. And over here you have the credits. So you have Donny Cates, wrote the whole thing. Jeff Shaw is the main artist on the Thanos storyline. You have Dylan Burnett, who did the Cosmic Ghost Rider 5-issue miniseries. Brian Level that did the Thanos Legacy one-shot. Galaxy, what the heck is wrong with me? Uncanny Omar talked pretty one day. Death of the Inhumans was drawn by Ariel Olivetti, whose artwork has changed a lot since his days doing Punisher War Journal. And the colors are done by Jordi Belair. And then, of course, to wrap it up, is Tradd Moore's wonderful, freaking amazing art on Silver Surfer Black. And, of course, that's accompanied by Dave Stewart's wonderful colors. So it kicks off with this series right here. This is Thanos number 13, the Thanos Wins series. So let's talk about the content of the book. So this omnibus collects Thanos 13 through 18. It's the Thanos Wins storyline. Annual number 1, the A story, Thanos Legacy one-shot, Death of the Inhumans, the 5-issue miniseries, and it collects Cosmic Ghost Rider, who's first appeared within the pages of Thanos Wins here, 5-issue miniseries, and then the Silver Surfer Black 5-issue miniseries. So it all kicks off with Thanos Wins. And I've done an overview of the oversized hardcover when it originally came out, and here is Cosmic Ghost Rider. And I gotta be careful because some of you all don't even know who he is, and his identity is still one of the biggest shocking moments, I think, during Cates' run. So let's flip through here a little carefully, but just showcasing some of this beautiful Jeff Shaw artwork. And Jeff Shaw and Donny Cates have, of course, worked together in the past doing things like God Country, and they're the ones that did the Guardians of the Galaxy oversized hardcover. But it's this type of artwork that you will see in here. We'll be looking at the binding of the book here towards the end. This shows you the story, how exactly Thanos won. One of the things I'm going to be asked, because I get asked this quite often, is why does this collect Thanos 13 through 18? What about the first 12 issues? Those first 12 issues were written by Jeff Lemire. However, none of those were collected in oversized format, just really trade paperbacks. A couple trade paperbacks that collects that story. It has never been collected in oversized format. And honestly, with the release of Thanos by Donny Cates, OHC, I really thought they were going to go back and do that, but they never did. But before you even ask, there is your answer. There's a lot of badass artwork in this book, I swear. But this is Jeff Shaw's artwork. Now, let's look into the next series, or the Legacy. So here's a little story from the Thanos Annual number 1, showcasing the A story from that particular annual. And looking at some of the artwork here from Cosmic Ghost Rider, talking about his origin. Of course, making sure I don't flip through the reveal of who he really is. But I'm pretty sure most of you all know by now. This is artwork from the Thanos Legacy one-shot. Don't let that fool you. Thanos is not dead. And then Death of the Inhumans here, which is a pretty interesting series. So this is one that's never been collected in oversized format. It's been collected in trade paperback before. But there's a lot of characters that get killed during this run. And it's not just Inhumans. There's a lot of Kree characters and other characters that end up dying. We're introduced to this character of Vox, this guy right here, who's going around killing people, but he's not the only one that looks the same, and there's a secret why he looks like Black Bolt within these pages. But it's a 5-issue whodunit miniseries, really. And, man, there is one death in here that really made me mad. And I can't spoil that for anybody, but in case you've read it. But that's all I will say about that. I don't want to give any hints away as to who I'm talking about. Now, let's keep going with, of course, this series right here, Silver Surfer Black. This, I did an overview of the gallery edition, how beautiful the artwork looks in this oversized format. And the gallery edition is taller than this. So this takes place after the events of Guardians of the Galaxy, the first issue, where a lot of these characters get sucked through this portal. And this is where you find out where Silver Surfer ended up. For the rest of the characters, you have to read the Guardians of the Galaxy annual, which is found in that OHC. But it is just this psychedelic, twisted artwork that works so well with this story. Let me just show you a couple of pages. I don't want to spoil anything, but there's a couple of, holy crap, that is some gorgeous freaking artwork. And, of course, the colors, the wonderful, beautiful colors by Dave Stewart. Let me see if I can find it. Now, I'm censoring this final page of issue 4 to show how some of the variants are collected in this particular omnibus. They're on the opposite page of the regular cover. So that's how these are collected. The variants are collected in here. Just how amazing this is. This is a big throwback to Mobius, to Jack Kirby, to Steve Ditko. Just kind of artists like that with the new colors and just crazy. I love this stuff. And it's a damn good story too. And just one more page I want to show. This freaking amazing. I did the same thing with the gallery edition. I think I had to go back and showcase this. This is freaking awesome and just beautiful. The angle, the colors, and of course just how minute the Surfer looks compared to Galactus. Let's look in the back here for some extras. So there is an afterwards by Donny Cates from Thanos number 18, and then an afterwards from Silver Surfer Black number 1. This is when he talks about meeting Stan Lee and how much he loved the Silver Surfer. By the way, the book has 528 pages and retails for $100. Here's some breakdown pages. Then the final artwork here before the colors, and then the cover here to this standard edition omnibus. Let's look at this binding. So this is printed at the iMac printer that's in Turkey, and there's not much of an eye here. It is sewn binding, but with not much of an eye, let me see if I can find a couple of spreads. I'm going to be looking at this one here. You are going to get some gutter loss, such as this right here. I want to make sure there's no spoilers around here. But you will be getting some gutter loss because there's not much of an eye. And that's part of the issue. As far as the paper quality, though, compared to the Conan one, I remember thinking that one has a lot of thin paper. This one's a little bit thicker, at least to me it feels like it. Let me show you a couple of more. Here's a spread towards the very beginning. And I can't show the ones towards the back because literally every spread is the death of a character or a shocking, surprising character coming in for a fight. But I just wanted to point these out because I know it bothers some people, but it doesn't bother others. But as you can tell, there is some gutter loss going on within this omnibus. But that, as they say, is that. Now, if you're interested in purchasing this omnibus, don't forget to check out our sponsor. The edition's up to 50% off retail price. Cheap Graphic Novels prides itself on excellent packaging, so your stuff gets to you in excellent condition, and they have amazing customer service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And for all you Minties that are watching, if you're a first-time customer, don't forget to mention that Near Mint Condition sent you their way for a promotional credit on free shipping on your next order. Now, this is only for U.S. customers. CheapGraphicNovels.com, your source for the hottest books with deep discounts, customer service, and excellent shipping that will keep you coming back for more. And that was the page count, the build, and the content of this particular omnibus. Let me know in the comments down below if you picked it up, what you're hoping will be included in a volume 2, and what you thought of it if you've read any of these stories. And if you've not read the stories and are going into this for the first time, leave that down below too. I'd love to know what you think of it after reading all these stories in here. Again, this was the Uncanny Omar. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. We can be found on Redbubble and on Patreon. Amazing ways to support the channel. More importantly, please everybody, stay healthy, stay safe, and much love to all of you.